Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the post-match press conference of Nigeria and Cote d'Ivoire. Obviously, the host Cote d'Ivoire beating Nigeria 72-46 and denting the 9-0 record. The Nigerians who were hoping to wrap up the qualifiers unbeaten. And with us, we've got the coach of Nigeria, the Tigers, Alexander NWORA, and we've got the captain, DIOGU. Coach, I'll start by asking you, what went wrong for Nigeria today? We didn't see the D-Tigers that we're used to seeing.
First of all, I got to give my guys a lot of credit, knowing that most of them got in yesterday. When you're coming from your team and you have just a short period of time to put all your stuff in place. Also, I give my heart goes out to Cote d'Ivoire. They did a very good job in containing our offense. They did a good job on defense. They held us to 1 for 22 from three-point line. When you shoot like that, it's tough to win a game. We went 16 for 64, for field goal percentage, and that's a very bad recipe for failure. But I know we fighters, and they played at home. They have their home support. That got to us a little bit too. But we have 2 more games to play. I'm proud of the way we fought. We could have done better to represent Nigeria better, but I know that we still have 2 games to go to make sure that we regain our respect in Africa. So hopefully we do a better job tomorrow against Central Africa.
Any questions for Coach NWORA? Yes.
Excuse me, I didn't understand. There were so many questions asked. Can you repeat it again? Our approach for tomorrow's game. We just finished this game. We're gonna go back, look at our game plan, 1 game at a time, and see because like I said, most of us are, we're just getting together for the first time, and everything is being put in place the last minute. Just not us, other countries too, but I think we're gonna try and find a way to do a better job than we did today. I don't think since I've been involved with the national team, I've never seen us play this way. So hopefully, we regain our respect tomorrow by making some changes on our offense and defense. Excuse me? Have faith. We're already qualified. We're gonna try to regain our respect, and then hopefully, we'll make them proud tomorrow.
Any questions? You can ask your questions in French, and we'll translate them. All right, no questions. We'll move over to the captain, DIOGU. Coach, can you help me hold the microphone so that way? Thank you. Thank you very much. DIOGU, tough game it was. Perhaps can we say timid performance from the Tigers? Is it the qualifying effect that's setting in on the team? You worked so hard in the last 9 games, and perhaps now the team's has slumped in the way they play?
For me, we just didn't really execute like we normally do, and then we missed a lot of shots. We missed some easy shots, and a lot of those threes, they were wide open and we missed them. So that just happens. If I'm being honest, do I think that the Ivory Coast is a better team than us? No. I think if we play them, 20 times out of 20, we beat them 20 times out of 20. But unfortunately, that's why the game is played. All it takes is one night to be off. They played well, so hats off to them. But is it a reason for me to be concerned? No, because we never shot like that before, from 3 or from 2. So, we just got to go back to the drawing board. We're all humans, and, everything will be corrected tomorrow.
Is this the best team you've played in the qualifiers this far, this Ivorian team?
No. It's not, that's not taking anything away from them. They're a very good team. As everybody saw, we played a very stacked Senegalese team, and we were able to beat them convincingly. So, no need to panic. We lost. Obviously, nobody likes to lose, just like nobody likes to miss shots. But, unfortunately, it happened. So we just got to regroup.
Any questions for the captain, DIOGU? Yes?
Well, I think everybody's professionals, so, we live by the saying, don't let the Ivory Coast beat us twice. So, we lost today, but we can't let the effect linger on and then lose tomorrow. That's what I mean by Ivory Coast beating us twice. So, you just got to forget about it. It was a game. Nobody played well, myself included. We all missed shots that we normally make. And, it's one game. We take one game at a time always. So now we have our next challenge.
Any other questions? None. Coach, thank you very much for coming, and Ike, thanks very much, and courage for the next games. Ah non, dans nos coachs, au coach d'abord, vous allez parler dans le micro.
Ok.
Well, now with us, we've got the coach of Cote d'Ivoire, Coach DAVIDE POVIA, and we've got BRYAN PAMBA from Ivory Coast. Of course, they had a convincing win tonight, beating Nigeria 72-46 and keeping alive their hopes for World Cup qualification. Coach, I begin with you. What was the secret to this team's performance? Most of the fans who came to the Trècheville Sports Complex today were amazed with what they saw.
In English?
You can go in English and French.
Okay, en French.
This way.
It's okay. Bon, le secret, bien sûr, c'était la motivation. Elle était très haute. Et évidemment, cette motivation, elle était encore plus grande vu le fait de jouer ici à Abidjan. Donc, les supporters et tout ça nous ont vraiment supportés. Et je pense que le secret, c'était ça. Quand on s'applique, quand on est motivé, après, il faut juste suivre le plan de match. Et disons que ça ne peut pas arriver quelque chose de vraiment catastrophique. En tout cas, les choses ils vont dans la bonne direction. Et c'est ça, une fois qu'on est motivé et concentré, je pense que c'est la clé, en fait.
Well, we were greatly motivated today. Obviously, playing at home comes with an added impetus. We wanted to make the home crowd proud. The players followed the game plan. They executed just what we had done during the training sessions, and I'm glad we performed pretty well tonight. So we'll be taking questions for the coach. You can ask your questions in French or in English. Any question? Coach, you've won the first game. You've got 2 games left. Are you going to continue in the same pace with the same way you played today?
Alors, nous, je pense qu'on a un grand avantage dans cette fenêtre, que c'est celui-là qu'on n'a pas de choix. Donc, on ne peut pas demain baisser l'intensité, on ne peut pas prendre un moment de repos, on ne peut rien faire de tout ça en fait. On a un objectif à atteindre et on doit être motivé. Demain aussi, on doit garder la même concentration. On doit suivre les plans des matchs. Je veux dire, c'est pas un choix en fait. C'est comme ça et c'est la seule chose qu'on peut faire pour offrir à la Côte d'Ivoire la Coupe du Monde, la participation à la Coupe du Monde.
We have a great advantage, that is we are playing at home. We can't compromise. We don't have time to rest. We don't have time to do anything. And we have an objective which we hope to attain, and we're staying focused. That is how it is, and we want to win the other 2 games that are left. Question? Any questions? Yes, sir? It doesn't suffice to win for Cote d'Ivoire. You've got to win with a particular margin. For the next 2 games, you've got to win with a 20-point margin. Do you believe that this is an objective that you can achieve in the next 2 games?
Absolument, c'est un objectif qu'on peut atteindre. Si on joue chaque défense et chaque attaque comme si c'est une défense, une attaque, et pas si on pense justement à un écart à avoir, comme ça qu'on a fait ce soir. Ce soir, ça fait toute la semaine qu'on n'a jamais parlé de ça en fait. Tout le monde dit laisser, mais entre nous, en tout cas moi, j'ai jamais abordé l'effet goal average. J'ai juste pensé à comment approcher le match, et je pense que n'importe quel match, tout le monde, les joueurs en premier, ils vont le gagner de le plus gros écart possible. Comme ça, comme c'était ce soir, nous on était prêts à tout, à chaque situation. Et moi je pense que si on joue un match et si on donne les meilleurs, on doit vouloir gagner de 20 ou 30 points, mais pas seulement demain. Je pense que ces joueurs-là, ils ont dans leur mentalité ça en fait, que chaque match, ils donnent le mieux pour le gagner le mieux possible.
Okay. Obviously, it is an objective we can achieve if we play well and stay focused. Throughout the week, I didn't talk to the players about the goal average. It's not something we spoke about as a team, but I'm sure that deep in their minds, they knew about it, they know what to do. I just think about the game, and the players want to win every encounter by a large goal margin. If we play every game like we did today, I think that's an objective we can achieve. Any question for the coach? All right, we'll move over to the player. We'll move over to BRYAN PAMBA. Coach, help me. Send this that way. Thank you. Thank you. Yes. BRYAN, a sensational game today from Ivory Coast. Talk to us about the home support. How important was it for your team and the way you performed tonight?
I want to say big thanks to all the fans that came out to support us. We was waiting for them. We know all the country is behind us, and we was willing to do a big game tonight, and that's what we did.
Now, this is probably the most difficult game for Nigeria, for Cote d'Ivoire in this window. You've got 2 other games Are you going to go into them with the same energy, with the same passion?
Like Coach said, we don't have no choice but to do the same. The first game, it's a big step, of course, because Nigeria is a good team. We did a great game. We executed well. The game plan was perfect, and we did it the right way, I guess. And on to the next one.
Any questions for BRYAN PAMBA? Yes?
Pardon?
BRYAN, it's your first game at the sports complex in Trècheville. What's the appreciation that you have of the game and the support that you got?
Play every game like it's my last. That's all I was thinking about. I was focused like everybody in the team. Everybody was ready to go to war because that's what we did. Again, great job.
Pour moi, il s'agit de jouer tous les matchs comme si c'était la dernière. Tous les joueurs étaient motivés et on voulait vraiment gagner ce match d'aujourd'hui parce que pour nous, c'était une guerre et on voulait le gagner à tous les coups chez nous. Heureusement pour nous, on a pu le faire et on espère continuer dans la même lancée pour les 2 autres matchs qui restent. Question? Oui.
Bien sûr, bien sûr.
Right. How did you find the fans at the sports complex? Was that a key factor in the way you played? Did they play a great role like in motivating you to beat Nigeria with the scoreline that we know?
Honestly, I thought it was about to be more crowded tonight, but it was okay. It was fun to play, and of course the fans are here to support us, and we thank them for that.
J'espérais qu'il allait y avoir beaucoup plus de personnes, mais ceux qui étaient là ont fait du bon travail, nous ont motivés, nous ont aidés, nous ont encouragés et on a fait le travail. On espère qu'ils viendront encore pour les 2 prochains matchs. Question? No questions. Coach, thank you very much. BRYAN, thanks very much, and good luck for the next 2 games.